Welcome back, hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. So, we just kind of did a little bit of catch-up for the final monsters that were on the available quests at this rank. Now we are going to progress with the story, and we actually have to go on an expedition now in order to take on Gore Magala. So, oh, actually, before I do, I think I need to actually eat first, just so that way we have a little bit of a boost against them. Yes, we'll go for ingredients, that, and that. And I guess go for that. And just skip so we can get this right underway and go off. So what happened in the story was basically that the Ace Hunters tried to take on Gore, and they got beaten. And two of them went missing, which are the Ace Lancer and the Ace Cadet, or Aiden, as you guys might be familiar with from Legend of the Guild. So now we've got to go out after Gore, and also our Palico, who decided to go off on its own. And we have to basically take it down. So we're kind of doing this outside of the guild knowing. Alright, listen up, Hunter. We need to act fast, but I won't suffer hysterics. Keep together. You gotta go find your main Palico and those Ace Hunters, and fast. Just be advised, it sounds like you got a Gore Magala in the area, too. So watch your back out there. Yeah, we were basically told not to do this, but we're doing it anyway. So let's get ourselves prepped up for what's probably going to be an interesting fight. We've actually got room to fight Gore now, instead of just being stuck on the Arluq with how small of a ship it is. Ooh, actually, kind of good to get the plus. We might need that. It's hard to say how hard Gore might hit with the armor set we got on. Because I think it's only got a little bit more defense than Tetsu's did, but... you gotta give it to our little guy. He's trying his best. And here we are to help. Or try to. There we go. In a fight with them now. Alright, both alright? And you furry pal too? Whew, I was worried for a minute there. Alright, Kindred Hunter. The rest is up to you and your feline friend. My apologies and thanks. I ain't miss a fight, but I think I'll let you take this one. I'll get him back to safety. You try to keep Gore Magala busy, okay? Thanks a bunch of watcha. Has to sneeze, of course, sneak in the, little bit of a pun there, but let's just get ourselves ready and start fighting this big guy. Now, Gore's a very interesting fight, because he's a pretty dynamic monster. Wide range of a lot of different attacks. Oh. So we gotta be careful also of the Frenzy Virus. Although, truthfully, it's more like a blessing than a curse, the Frenzy Virus, if you get hit, because you're fairly often going to be able to get it to proc and give you the affinity boost it can give. Ow. But he does also cover a wide distance. Oh, careful. Oh, you guys are still in the area. I thought they would have, like, been out of here by now. I didn't realize you could actually watch them as they're trying to get out. Or I think they're trying to get out. They're just kind of stuck there. Yeah, we got the... Yeah, there's the benefit from it. Alright, I gotta remember that attack is very potent. Like the sort of blast wave it does using the frenzy. Oh, careful. Ow. Yeah, he does smack for a good little bit of damage. Not too bad, but still enough to have to be careful of it. Whoa! Okay, just got the Superman dodge in. Oh, you did it. You drove away the Gore Magala. Well, we're going home while the going's still good. See you later, hoes. Oh, does that mean that we're actually done? Or can I keep going after it? Okay, I came in from there, but I can't actually go... I guess I don't keep going after him this fight, at least. Aw, man, this boulder's totally blocking the way. Wait, over there. Damn our luck. Velociprey. We gotta hurry. Okay, I have a plan. I'll up some explosives and get this boulder blown to Kelbits. Hunter, you can help by dealing with those Velociprey. Don't worry about this guy, I'll keep him safe. Oh. That's basically a quintet. Not that it's going to be all that hard to deal with. Alright, explosives are set. Now for the fun part. Cover your ears. I mean, I would have also stood away from the explosive, but then again, we blow ourselves up with the barrel bombs all the time. So I guess we are kind of able to tank it a bit better. What now? A band of congas? Okay, I have another plan. You take care of those congas, and we're pretty good last time. Yeah, I guess I'll deal with these guys too. Oh, that was amazing. You tore right through those guys. Again, you have my thanks. And my apologies that I could not help. Better keep moving. Hold together, old-timer. I'll be back soon. I'm fine. Onward, quickly. It is actually kind of nice to have more dynamic stuff in, like, Monster Hunter going on for, like, when you have story. Thinking back to Rise, you didn't really have that much super dynamic in the quests or little objectives like this to do. Although I'm kind of guessing we might have Gore come back here. This is a very big area, and I could see it popping in again. Or if I can even keep... I'm not only keeping pace with the heavy bowgun, I'm walking faster than them. Hey. And, okay, my guess is they're going to have to blow up another thing there. What the? Do you see that shadow? Yeah, Gore Magala, it's back. We're almost there, but if we don't get you back soon, Hunter, we'll push on ahead. Please, try to keep that Gore Magala busy for us. Okay, that and some congas. Nope. Careful. Yeah, I'm just going to get over here and deal with this guy so he's not a problem for anybody. Okay, so there's that dealt with. Oh, yeah, that's... I said I should have stayed out of that. Oh, and there's another conga? Okay, so there's actually the head's broken. Oh, darn it. Should have been more careful. Yeah, I'm going to definitely heal after this. God, that one covers so much distance. Okay, there we go. Reloaded. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Another boulder. Okay, same plan as before. Make more explosives, blow this boulder down. You stay on top of that whole Gore Magala situation. Doing what I can. Although, I don't think it's too happy with us. Oh. An ace never gives up. Never. Okay, hopefully that's the last one they need to blow out. And I'm just standing there like an idiot with the heavy bowgun in the background. There we go, okay. So we managed to get the two out of there, but yeah, that's Gore's fight. Didn't get beat up too bad, but there are some attacks that will definitely do some damage to you this early on. Defiled Scale and Gore Magala Scale. Ace is in danger out of the gallery. And can save progress there. So probably got a lot of story talking to go through now. Thank heavens you're all safe. Kindred Hunter, you did it again. Many thanks. It shames me we had to put you through this. Alright, Guildmaster's the one who has the Texan accent. I'll be. Turns out your swift action saved him right in the nick of time. That's the second miracle you pulled off, too. You've already survived Gore Magala while out at sea. I figured any hunter that ran into the monster once was goner, let alone twice. Guildmaster, please honor this one request. Give this hunter the mission we could not complete. Allow this brave soul to exterminate the Gore Magala. No one is more capable, please. This hunter? Very well. Well, let's not bear one. Gore Magala job's been reassigned this hunter here. All guild resources be shifted accordingly, and make it snappy. You have our assistance as well. We shall return to the field and learn what we can about the Gore Magala. I give you my heartfelt oath that the four of us will determine where that menace crawled off to. Oh, how about that? This is the kind of hunt that makes or breaks careers. Go get him, Kindred Hunter. Show these folks out what I already know. And you're the one to get it done. Let's stop by Caravan HQ first, though. The others must be tearing their hair out by now. So we've officially got the go-ahead be the ones to take on Gore. And I thought I'd be talking to somebody more, but I guess it just seems like it's the guild marm, really. Literally just her. So let's make sure Sophia knows we're okay. Doodle, this is it. You knew this moment would come, or I did, at least. It's time to confront the mysterious Gore Magala, the monster the guild was tracking. The same son of a gun lance who knocked our beloved ship for a loop. The Ace Hunters did everything in their power, but now, this vital mission is placed squarely in your squarish hands. Behold my notebook. See how its pages twitch and its bindings burn for scribblings of a higher caliber? I chose to travel the world to know every last thing there is to know about monsters, and you know what? I picked a couple of winners when I set my sights on the boss, and then you. Doodle. I am complete. Or at least I will be once you nail that sucker and give me all the deets. Anyway, as the boss would say, you're the one to get it done. Here come the quests. Okay, so that's our urgent for next episode. I know after this little teaser, it would have been good to try to squeeze the hunt in, but I think I just want to give myself a little bit of space with a smaller episode and then tackle Gore in a full, proper, good episode. Thank you guys very much for joining me on this episode of the series, though. The little bit of story was nice, got some progression done, and we still have enough content here to have wrapped up a nice video. If you did enjoy the little bit that we did have today, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave all of it in the comments down below there. I try to respond to any questions or feedback as soon as they will or might arise on the channel, and I'm always happy to hear from you guys in any way, shape, or form. Until I do see you in the next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.